Hi, my name is Hari and I'm one of the co-founders of Qpaper. Qpaper is an online entrance coaching platform. We have developed this platform to enable students to learn for different kinds of entrance exams in their own homes and at their own place and at their own pace. We have incorporated tests like AIEEE, IIT JEE, Kerala Medicine entrance exams, and engineering entrance exams. We are also planning to incorporate entrance exams like All India Institute of Medical Sciences, and we'll also add a couple of other major medicine entrance exams. Once a student has registered into our site, he can register with us, or if he's already registered, he can log into the site. So I have just created a login called student, and I'll just log in as student. Once he's logged into the site as student, he is having his personal profile, which is my profile. He can see his details over here. He can edit his profile over here, and he has an option called my exams, which is a list of exams which the student has already taken. In this, the student has already taken 3 exams. He can analyze or he can see how he performed in a particular test using by clicking on this link, which we'll see later. This is a graphical interface which will tell the number of tests the student has taken each day. Currently this day he has taken 3 tests, which is listed over here. Okay, now if he wants, he can take any of the tests that are specified over here. We are constantly updating the number of exams or number of tests we have in our site. We have also our teachers are also adding IIT JEE test and Kerala Medicine and entrance exams, engineering entrance exams. We have also a subject wise test. We'll see how the test is done. If you click on IIEEE, it will give you the list of tests that is conducted in Qpaper. If you click on the test, it will give you an option panel where you can select the kind of test you want. You can choose from the options. If you want the first 30 questions, you can choose this. If you want to shuffle the first 30 questions and then have a test, you can enable the shuffle over here. Or if you want to have the second 30 questions, you can do that. Or if you want to have the full test, you can do that over here. Or if you want to have the subject wise, you can check that also. So for the time being, we'll take a full test. There are basically 2 kinds of tests in Qpaper. The first one is the learn option. The learn option is nothing but a platform where we won't be tracking the students. The student can take any kind of test, and we will let the students to do the test at his own will. We won't be tracking the student. In this take a test, basically what we are trying to do is we'll track the student for every question that he does. So I click on take a test, and what happens is that he'll get the testing platform. We have made sure that our testing platform is exactly similar to that of the NEET, the common entrance exam, which is defined by joint entrance exam, which is JEE, which is actually the combined exam for AIEEE and IIT JEE. So over here you have the online examination platform, which is exactly the same replica of the entrance platform that is provided by joint entrance exam or JEE. And you have all the list of things you have to keep in mind before you start the exam. You click on next, you have your access ID and the password, and once we start test, what we have is the entrance platform, which is exactly similar to that of the one that is specified in joint entrance exam. And you can take the test. If you notice here, you have a timer over here which will tell the time that is available, and there is another countdown timer over here which will actually tell the time that a particular student has spent on a particular question. So currently I have spent 16 seconds on this question, which is actually tracked. Now I can switch to physics, and if I want, I can switch to a particular question. I can go to mathematics, and then I can do a particular question, and then I can go to another question over here that is 17 and then answer that. and every action that is done by a student is tracked over here. Now once the timer is over, the window will be automatically closed, um, and if I go to my exams over here, I can see that there is one more entry into this, which is a currently taken exam, and I can go and analyze my test, and over here I can see the details of my test, and the test, the number of total questions taken, correct questions, and the wrong ones. So if I go over here, I can have a graphical view on the different things that I've done during the test. View solutions will list all the test details. So if I look into this, it says that this first question, which was in physics, this is something which I didn't attempt. Even though I didn't attempt it, I actually spent 2 seconds on this question. This will basically tell the student a time-based analysis where student can understand how much of time he spent on different questions, because entrance exams is all about handling your time. Now I can click on this and see the question and the full options, and then I can see the correct answer and also a brief description about about how to arrive on the particular answer. We also have a timeline based analysis. A timeline is nothing but tracking a student according to the time. So if this was the first question that the student attempted, so which actually was a wrong question, and the student went wrong with the question, and the blue line indicates over here that this is actually a difficult question. So it's okay if you make it wrong. So if I click on this, the actual question pops up over here. We are also planning to do a statistics which is going to come soon. We have an expert opinion for each question, which will also come soon. Now this red indicates that this was a really easy question, and the guy or the student actually went wrong with the question. So this will enable the student to really understand the weaker sections of the student, and then work on that. So he can actually get he can actually understand that this question is really important, and he should really work on this, because this is often asked, and this is really easy question and he went wrong with that. So this kind of an interface will tell the student that that he can improve which all are the parts that he can improve, and which all are the part he is really good at. And subject wise test is nothing but a tagging, which will basically give a test interface for students for a particular thing. So for example, if I want to have a test which is alone for chemical reactions, I can choose chemical reactions and then take a test. For that, all the same options come here. I can take a full test and then submit. Okay, and then again it's the same old process that we saw for AIEEE. So this is basically what online entrance test is all about for Qpaper. Thank you for watching. Bye.